the best shopping in Palm Beach. Hi, I'm Megan Murad, a licensed New York City tour guide, so I know good shopping and I have high standards. I also grew up in Palm Beach County, Florida, so I grew up shopping and dreaming of shopping in Palm Beach. So I have scouted out all the best places and I am excited to share them with you. But before we get started, make sure that you click subscribe so you never miss a travel tip or trick. Now, let's get shopping.
Yeah, muffin talk. Ooh, muffin talk. Muffin talks, bringing healing to those who need them most.
One of the most famous places in the world to shop is Worth Avenue on Palm Beach. Worth Avenue is Palm Beach's answer to Fifth Avenue, and they actually have a lot of connections. Worth Avenue is named for William Jenkins Worth, who was a general in the War of 1812. There's like a party golf cart going behind me. Don't usually see a lot of party golf carts, but it feels very Florida. So, serious. William Jenkins Worth. He was a general in the War of 1812 and the Spanish-American War. He has this avenue named after him, but there's also Worth Square in New York City on Fifth Avenue. I believe it's right where Fifth Avenue intersects with 25th Street, and his ashes are actually interred right there. So right there we have a connection. Worth Avenue, Worth Square. Also, very similar to Fifth Avenue. As more and more wealthy people started moving to this area, it attracted more and more high-end shops. So today, Worth Avenue has over 250 high-end shops that you can explore. Everything from Ferragamo, Intermix, Valentino, Loro Piana, Tiffany and Company. It's all here on Worth Avenue. If you are visiting Palm Beach from New York and you're missing Fifth Avenue, this is the place to come. There's even a Saks Fifth Avenue here on Worth Avenue. I'm making this video at Christmas time. I'm home visiting my family in New York City. My favorite thing to do at Christmas time is to watch the Saks Fifth Avenue holiday light show. I have an entire video that features that. I can't get that here in Florida, but I do have Saks. It's reminding me of home. And this is a great Saks location. It's very large. There's 2 levels, lots of great designers, and I've even discovered that they have designers here that I can't get at the Saks in New York. So who knew? Awesome place to shop on Worth Avenue. Behind me is Casatli's. This is the oldest shop here on Worth Avenue. I believe that it dates back to 1923, and they have some really nice stuff in there if you go in today. Worth Avenue has fabulous shopping, but don't get stuck staying just on Worth Avenue. Part of what makes Worth Avenue so special is that we have all of these little villas. They're pedestrian walkways. And if you go into these little villas, first of all, they're absolutely beautiful inside. I heard that they're Mediterranean architecture. Kind of feels a little Spanish. I'm not an architecture expert, but look how beautiful it is. And then if we go a little bit further, we find these like cute little cafes and one-of-a-kind shops where you'll actually be able to like meet the owners of the shop. So I'm gonna go show you my favorite cafe on Worth Avenue, or on the Villa just off of Worth Avenue, and one of my favorite shops in this Villa as well. Look how beautiful this shoe is. So I am in a store on Palm Beach called La Costiera. My Italian is horrible. Speak a little French, no Italian, but La Costiera. And these shoes are all made in the style of sandals that were made on the Amalfi Coast. Apparently people like Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis would go and get their sandals custom made in the Amalfi Coast. Just looking around, every single sandal is beautiful, but here is something that really sets this store apart. If you walk inside, they actually have this little area where he makes customized sandals right here. You know, we have the the hammer, all of the shoemaking tools. And here is a customized sandal that he created. And I guess the person who ordered it wanted their initials on the sole. And just look, I feel like I would feel like a mermaidy Cinderella in this shoe. So this is a relatively new store. They opened up in 2019, so just before COVID-19 hit. But apparently 2021 has been a fabulous year, and international celebrities have been coming here to get their custom-made shoes. So La Costiera. This is a local Palm Beach secret. There's a cafe called Cafe Delamar. It makes amazing sandwiches and soups. It's basically the equivalent of a little hole in the wall. If you come in, it's this cute little Parisian style cafe. I'm gonna steal the camera away so I can actually show you how cute it is inside. They make everything from scratch in here. And then we sit outside. We have our little table set up for a sandwich. No trip to Palm Beach is complete without visiting the Breakers Hotel. There is so much history about the Breakers Hotel and Palm Beach. It dates back to 1896 when Henry Flagler, who was partner to Rockefeller in Standard Oil business, which is a lot of New York City history, came here and created a hotel called the Palm Beach Inn. Over time, it transformed into the Breakers. Lots of famous people have come here to stay at the Breakers. There's also lots of great shopping and lots of great restaurants that you can visit in the Breakers, whether or not you're staying at the hotel. So let's go see what it's like inside. We're about to go into the lobby of the Breakers Hotel. This is a really fancy hotel. This building dates back to 1926. There were two earlier versions of the building, but they both are burned down in a fire. So this one dates back to 1926, and it was modeled after the Villa Medici in Rome. And if you look up at the ceiling, look at how gorgeous this ceiling is. Every time I come to Palm Beach, my mom and I come to visit the Breakers, and our favorite time is Christmas time. It's Christmas time right now, so everything is decked out in its Christmas decorations. So let's go explore some more. The very first version of the Breakers Hotel opened up in 1896. That one burned down. I believe it was in 1903. The second version opened up in 1904. That one would end up burning down in 1925. But when that version, the second version of the Breakers Hotel opened up, you could stay here for as little as $4 a night. Of course, that was in 1904 money. You could dream today. Today rooms start at about $1,000 a night. But if you have the money, look how beautiful it is. Totally worth it. And in New York City, that would be a bargain. Breakers Hotel has really good shopping in it. We have Polo Ralph Lauren. We have, I feel very uncultured, I don't know how to pronounce this, Guerlain. As we come over this way, we have the signature shop for the Breakers. The signature shop, they actually have like a really cute selection of workout gear that you could wear. It's like a really nice boutique where they've selected really great items, and then you of course can get your Breakers merchandise. As we come down, there's a jewelry store here that has really nice jewelry, including jewelry that's made by local jewelry makers that you can't get anyplace else. They also have really cute items for your hair. I get lots of hair accessories here as well. So it's really great if you're looking for something more unique than you would find in a mall. And then there is a shoe store that has really good shoes. They're stylish and they're also really comfortable over here. So I've really enjoyed my time shopping at the Breakers. In addition to all of the clothing and shoe and accessory shopping, there's also this, I think it's called Gourmet News, where you can get a light snack. And there's also lots of really wonderful homeware that you can shop for, like this really fancy napkin holder. And then if you turn around, we have all sorts of like frames and plates. So there's shopping for literally everyone and everything right here at the Breakers. After you do the shopping, you get to explore outside at the Breakers, which is truly special. You get to enjoy the Florida sunshine. Everybody loves good Florida sunshine. And then if we turn the corner in just a minute, golf carts. Fun fact, Henry Flagler didn't allow motor vehicles on his premises, so the very first guests to stay here actually were taken from place to place by employees who would like pedal them on these chairs. But here, open space. And if we go straight down, we get to the ocean. The Breakers got its name. It was originally the Palm Beach Inn, and then everybody asked for rooms that overlooked the Breakers. So we're gonna go look at the Breakers. That's basically, I don't know if you can hear it at the moment. You can hear this rumbling because when the waves hit the rocks, they burst up in the sky and it's so beautiful. So here we are, we get to overlook the beautiful blue ocean. And then we have the Breakers. I love watching these waves crash. Oh, I think we're gonna get a good one. So when you come to the Breakers, go shopping, eat at the restaurants, enjoy the history, but my favorite thing to do is to enjoy the view of the ocean and the Breakers. The Royal Poinciana Plaza is one of my favorite places to shop in Palm Beach. First of all, they have wonderful experiential events such as this Christmas tree forest that is very Instagrammable if you are an influencer or an influencer wannabe like myself. Secondly, there is great shopping here. If you can't find it on Worth Avenue, it'll probably be here at Royal Poinciana Plaza. So let's go see what we can find. One of my favorite brands here at Royal Poinciana Plaza is Love Shack Fancy. It's very, very Palm Beach in style because you have these bright, wonderful light colors and a lot of light fabrics, which are great when it gets really, really hot in Florida. Of course, it's also really popular in New York City. Zimmermann is one of my favorite designers ever. I can only afford them when they're on super sale. They dress now as Zimmermann, and I believe it actually came from this store right here. So there's Zimmermann here at Royal Poinciana Plaza. Also, off to the right, it looks like there's a library, a free library. It's gonna, oh no. Yeah, how cute is this? You can get a book, and they have coloring supplies here as well. So it's very family friendly here. You can do your high-end shopping and entertain your kids. And then as we walk this way a little bit more, it's just literally store after store after store. And then we have a random Pilates studio here so you can get into shape. And then we also have Jimmy Choo. Now here's a fun thing. If you're like me and you live in New York City, things like the Jimmy Choo boots, they always sell out in New York City because people wear them all the time. But if you come to Florida, nobody needs tall boots. It's hot all the time here. So this is a great place to go if you have champagne taste and a tap water budget and you're trying to find shoes on sale. I also just like to window shop. I saw two girls here yesterday just oohing and awing over how they wanted those shoes at their wedding. I mean, they looked like they were about 15 years old, but they were thinking in advance here at Jimmy Choo. This store, Bognar and Piccolini, is part of what I think makes Royal Poinciana Plaza so special. This is actually an Italian-based company, and you really can't find this in New York City. There's only a few boutiques in the United States, and one of the boutiques is right here in Palm Beach at Royal Poinciana Plaza. And this awesome jacket actually came from Bognar and Piccolini. It's like the best jacket ever. It's so soft, and I think it's really cute and goes with everything. And they actually said they would let us film inside, so let's take a look inside. They are so nice here at Bognar and Piccolini. I tried this dress on yesterday. It was absolutely gorgeous. The material feels so soft. I believe that it's silk from a special region in Italy. I don't remember the region, but it is the softest thing that I've ever put on. It just flows so beautifully. So maybe Santa Claus can get it for me for Christmas. We'll see. They told me I could use the mannequins, but I'm gonna go put this back so it can be part of the window display, and we're gonna look around the store a little bit more. I am very sad that this does not come in my size. Look, it has cute little fairy wings in the back. So one of the things that really stands out about Bognar and Piccolini is that they have clothes for all ages. They have clothes for newborns, and they said that they had a lady come in who was 99 years old today, and this is her absolute favorite store. They also do have cute, like, mommy and me matching sets that I have seen on their Instagram, but how adorable is that? They have boy outfits too. I have a relatively newborn nephew. He was just born in September, so you better watch out. He's gonna be getting this jacket soon. In addition to the beautiful dresses, Bognar and Piccolini also has beautiful jackets, cover-ups. I'm obsessed with this shawl. It's so warm and so soft, and it might not be like the best color for my blue-based outfit, but I feel like if I was in New York and rocking the all black like I usually do, this would add such a much-needed pop. So I would say if you are at Royal Poinciana Plaza, you have to stop by Bognar and Piccolini. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video helped you discover some great places to shop in Palm Beach. We visited Worth Avenue, that's the 5th Avenue of Palm Beach, and probably the most famous place to shop on Palm Beach. We also visited a little villa where you got to see one of the little secret shops and a secret cafe on or just off of Worth Avenue. We then visited the Breakers, where you got to learn a little bit of history about the Breakers and also see the shopping there. And then we visited Royal Poinciana Plaza, which is my personal favorite place to shop in Palm Beach. Is there a place to shop on Palm Beach that I missed that you love? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, click subscribe. It helps me bring you more videos, and I have tons of awesome travel videos. So you want to make sure that you never miss a travel tip or trick. Thank you so much for watching.